Hey everyone, welcome back to the Balance walkthrough. This is episode 40. So a little bit different episode here because I had some technical difficulties going on during Ep 40 here. I would have loved to just record it one take, you know, like I normally do the walkthrough with live recording of my audio, my voice and everything, and then send it out to you guys on YouTube. This one, I did all of that, but you guys may have known this from like previous videos or previous streams where I talked about it. My mic has been going out on me. I don't know if it's like the mic itself, some of my other hardware, or what. I've been having issues with it. I talked about this on my last stream, and this video right here was the last straw. It just gave out. I could have used some of the footage because it did sound okay, but overall the quality was bad, and I hated it. As a YouTuber, I hate how it sounded, and I was not about to put you guys through that. What would happen is it would start out like pretty good, and then as the video went on, and this video was long, this video was like 55 minutes. Well, actually it might be different because I'm going to re-record the Labyrinth part, so this video will probably be around an hour. But as the video went on, the quality got worse of my mic, and I just had to say, you know what, I'm switching mics. I'm done. I can't deal with this. So what you're seeing here is the pre-recorded footage. What I'm doing on screen does not correspond with what I'm saying because I had other commentary that went along with this. But yeah, I just want to give you guys like this intro here. What I'm going to do is I am going to do after commentary on this part of the video for the first, I think it goes for like 15 minutes or so. And then once we get to the Labyrinth dungeon, I'm going to cut, and then I will be in game, and we'll be doing like the normal live reaction commentary of the Labyrinth. Yes, that means I'm going to be doing the Labyrinth twice. You guys won't see the first one, but that's fine. I'll do it twice. It's fine. I don't mind doing it. I'll get extra XP because you do get half the XP the second time around when you do a dungeon. I could honestly use XP right now on my balance. So yeah, I appreciate you guys bearing with me on this one. I just have to explain what's going on. I did switch to a different mic that I just had on reserve. I have plenty of mics, and this is my second best mic. It is a Blue Yeti. I went from a, you know, studio quality nice mic, and which I was okay with. I like it. Terry uses it. It's a Rode mic, and it was just given out to me, so I switched from that to a Blue Yeti, which is like a USB mic. Blue Yetis are super easy to use, I'm not gonna lie. They are very easy. I did set it up to sound pretty good. I think it sounds decent. You guys will have to tell me. I think it sounds alright. It probably sounds worse than my last mic because my other mic is really good. So that's why it's kind of sad that it doesn't work out. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so let's focus in now on what's actually happening while you guys are here for the walkthrough itself. So we have to do this obsidian guy's gauntlet, and this leads up to fighting a boss, but this gauntlet itself does not have a boss. This is just strictly 4 rounds of mobs. That's why I'm not really too keen on commentating here. I think we fizzled my first sandstorm. I do remember that. So I think we fizzled the first sandstorm, and I said something like, oh, this is a bad sign for this walkthrough. Which was true, because the audio was bad. At this point, the audio probably wasn't that bad. I could have used it. But you know what? I just want the audio to be the same this whole video. So here we are. We have 100 left to go to this tomb. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th mob fight. This might be the 4th at this point. I haven't really been paying attention. But yeah, just so many mob fights in order to get to this. To collect this crystal, of course, from this guy. Basically just blade sandstorm the entire time. I remember saying things about like, wow, same fight over again. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Time to blade sandstorm, our favorite thing. That's pretty much a summary of the commentary that happened here. But yeah, there it is. The glorious sandstorm. We are using it to kill these guys. I hope this is the 4th one. Because if there's another one, if this is only the 3rd fight, then yeah, that's going to be kind of boring. Let's see, 100 away. Does that mean the next one is the tomb? Let's see. Okay, thank God it's the tomb. All that just to collect this.
A tendril of light moves within the crystal as it is imbued with the spirit of Lord Obsidian.
Lord Obsidian. Let's port back to Zanetta. We got the crystal thing.
Incredible! Few students have ever imbued a knowledge crystal, and you did it with so little coaching. Now we have our crystal of the hero. Are you ready? You will now face Boris
It's
Blackrock,
Boris.
the Lord Obsidian, our greatest hero from the battle with the Titan army.
And he was a part of the army. He was supposed to be their protector. And he clearly failed.
No student of Dragonspyre has ever undertaken this lesson. Go now and place the crystal of the hero upon the last pedestal.
Alright, so Boris is right over here. He's in this kind of middle area.
I am Boris Blackrock, the Obsidian Golem. The Council trained me to defend the Wizard's knowledge from the warriors. When the Wizards summoned the Titan, I alone had the knowledge to fight it. I met it in battle, and though I fought bravely and with great skill, it was not enough. My body was destroyed.
Rip Boris.
When I fell, so did Dragonspyre. Defeat me, and you show yourself to be Dragonspire's greatest hero.
I mean, if I know anything from Minecraft, Obsidian is pretty strong. So I'm surprised this guy failed. But maybe against a dragon, the Ender Dragon, Obsidian doesn't really work out. Okay, we're just putting in feints here. I'm going to put in a Hex because I like having those 3 traps for a boss like this. Is he... Oh, he is ice. He's ice with 5,600. We're going to start off with Hex over here. Okay, he uses stun block first turn. So, previously, in a different version of Wiz, that would have been a tower shield off the bat. So I'm really happy that they updated that. So thank you people in the comments for telling me. Switching out tower shield for stun block has made questing way better for everyone. So I am really happy that they decided to make that change. Of course, we still get hit with weakness occasionally. Like last episode, if you guys watched that. Let's put up a feint for this guy next. I think we go double feint here. Double feint plus Hex, Blade, Judgment. This should take out Boris. There's our second feint. Let's just use that. I think this is the last fight that I have to commentate like this. Because the next part, once we get to the Labyrinth, I will just start recording that again. That'll be live commentary of the Labyrinth. For me, part 2. For you guys, it'll be the first time through it that you guys will see on this character. He is using Wyvern here, so he's using his 4-pip spell. And I have 2 traps on me from the feints. This is gonna deal a lot to us. That's pretty good. Alright, we decided to do the next blade. I think that's like every buff. That is every buff that I possibly can get right now. Well, that's all the buffs I have in my hand currently. For Judgment here. And I don't put in any like repeat buffs at all. Which could be bad someday. But for now it's working out. We did 9k. Goodbye, Boris.
You have fought as none other. I salute you as the hero of Dragonspyre.
I appreciate it, Boris. Thank you. We're the new hero of Dragonspyre, even though we have a lot more to go.
Rarely have I learned a more profound lesson than my student. But that is just what has happened. You have opened my eyes to my past mistakes and shown me the truth. I am eternally grateful to you, young wizard. You have learned and accomplished a great deal, more than I could have ever imagined an outsider accomplishing. I hereby grant you the highest passing grade, which provides you with full membership in the Dragonspyre Academy.
We finally made it.
It is our custom that the Dean of Admissions will present a new student with an Academy portal stone. Go see if you can find such a stone within the Dean's Tower.
All right, that is it with this area. I'm pretty sure we're moving on to the Labyrinth next. We have to go and talk to this other person though first in the Crucible. All right, here is the tower over here. It is a sigil, but there isn't a boss that we have to defeat here. They kind of jabait you on this one. It is just a talk to this NPC to try to figure out how to get to this Labyrinth place. Sounds like fun, right guys? We love the Labyrinth. Fun dungeon.
Yes, yes. What is it? Oh, of course. You must be looking for the Dean. You won't find him here, though. I'm the Dean's assistant, and I am embarrassed to admit that I have no idea where he's gone. Come to think of it, he's been gone for quite some time. Maybe the librarian knows where he is.
Of course, Milos will know about this. Let's head over to him.
You're actually looking for the Dean of Admissions? Oh dear. It seems that no one has told you this sad news. Getting to see the Dean of Admissions is next to impossible, I'm afraid. You see, he was directly involved with summoning the Dragon Titan that destroyed Dragonspyre.
He summoned it? Oh, I think I'm talking something about the invisible staff still. Milos cannot get a usable staff. It's still invisible.
After he had the professors kidnapped and began the summoning ritual, we stopped him and placed him in the Labyrinth. That was before the attack began. Now, there's not much more harm he can do, so you're free to go see him in the Labyrinth if you like. I was responsible for keeping the Labyrinth key, so here you go.
Milos hands you the key to the Labyrinth.
Good luck getting that portal stone.
Sends us off with a good luck with the Labyrinth. All right. So I'm going to cut now, and we'll be in-game, and we will be doing the Labyrinth for the second time for me. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, I am back. I'm in the game post-Labyrinth on my character. I did hit level 45, and you can see my quest is go to Dragonspyre Academy. So we are going to do the Labyrinth again so that we don't miss that, because I do want to make this video of me doing the Labyrinth. So we will do it twice, and I think if there's a dungeon quest, which there should be, it should give us half the XP, which it is. So we get 415 for doing this. But we are going to do the whole Labyrinth. We're going to do, you know, all the dialogues. We don't miss any of that for the video, because I still want to make this video of the Labyrinth. But yeah, I was listening back to the footage, and it sounds alright. It's just like, it sounds different than my other mic. I'm still hoping I can get my other mic back if it works someday. I don't know.
You've come here for the Dean? I wouldn't worry about him anymore. He's taken care of. It's his accomplices I'm worried about. When he turned bad, the Dean set loose some of the criminals imprisoned here. You seem a brave youngster, or a wizard. Why don't you help me out and put those criminals to rest? First, you'll need to get across the bridge. After the raid, the key to the bridge was left somewhere in one of those houses over there.
Alright, it's definitely a good idea to mark by this guy. I just realized I have no potions, but there are health wisps around this dungeon, so that's good.
My duty. To guard it I was made. The key must not be taken. I guard it with all my being.
This guy is life. I do have a lot more things in my deck. I don't need Hydra. I did try to use Hydra, and it's just not the best. It's okay. It's kind of mid for this, I don't know. I just feel like it's mid for a balance. Like, it really is. With using feints, like, Hydra is just not that good. Like, only the first hit of Hydra is going to do a lot. And the rest are, like, okay. See, I'm not a huge fan of Hydra. I am a big fan of the other Hydra. The hit all Hydra. Let's start with this. Here we go. I can't believe it. I have a mic that actually works. But yeah, in the old recording, once I was getting like through the labyrinth, like towards the end, the mic just sounded so bad. And I'm gonna miss using my other mic because I really liked it. And it's sad because Tara has the same mic and it works just fine. I've even tried like copying her settings and everything, and yeah, mine's just not good. But I am moving soon. I don't know if I mentioned that in the walkthrough yet, but I am moving, so there will be a time like probably, what is today? I'm recording this on Monday. Probably a time like 2 weekends from now where I don't post much because of that. Let's go ahead and get ready for Hydra here. So what I'm hoping to do is just use this mic until I move, and then once I move, see if I can get, like with the new setup and everything, see if I can get the old mic working. We'll see. But yeah, I was listening to this mic back. It sounds good. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Okay, here we go. Back to gameplay. We are going to Hydra these guys. I mean, this guy is Storm though, so Hydra might not be good, but I have other hits for him. Let's try to make sure that we kill the boss here. I'll play Blade and then Hydra. This guy's gonna Myth Shield, that's fine. Don't care about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit after this. Maybe it'll hit fire or something and we won't have to worry about the other guy resisting. Another Death Shield. And my pet fizzle. I'm like guaranteed to fizzle at least once per episode. I already technically fizzled at the beginning of this because you guys saw that. The first time, that first battle, I did fizzle. Dang, and we didn't get Hydra back. I'm at like full pips almost. Should I just go for like Spectral Blast? Let's see how much this does. It's gonna do a lot to him. I have a ton of pips. I can just keep hitting. I'm really out here fizzling Hydra for my pet. That's so annoying. As you guys probably know, this dungeon is long because there are so many bosses. There are an insane amount of bosses in this dungeon. We're really hitting... Okay, we killed him though. We really are hitting the lowest though. Not using that. Let's see. I feel like Judgment is just gonna kill. This is gonna do a ton of damage. I hate fizzling. It's really annoying. And we're taking like extra damage because of the fizzle. Yeah, you're dead. We had so many pips. Porting back. I need health.
That looks like the right key. Now use the bridge key on that pedestal. The mechanism inside will raise the bridge and you can cross it easy enough. On the other side, see if you can find and defeat 3 escaped conspirators for me. That would help restore some order to this place.
Alright, let's cross the bridge and then hope that there's some health over there. The fire bridge. We're parting the sea of fire. And doing it again. You can actually go into the lava. With our bone dragon. Okay, there should be Wisp around here. Please. Anything? There's one. Zora's right there. I'm not gonna fight her with 1200 health. I need a little bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not max, but like we're pretty close. Here is the first boss. Oh, there we go. One spawned here. So now you have to fight these 3 roaming bosses. You can do these at the same time if you have other people helping you. If you're doing it solo, guess what? You have to do all 3 yourself. So here we are. And this guy's balance. Let's get ready with Hydra. They love those death shields. Wow, he didn't actually use weakness first turn. That's surprising. We need a big Hydra. I could go for Elemental Blade, but I don't really want to use the Pip. I kind of need to save. Don't do it, bro. There you go. That's what we like to see. Got a regular Pip. I don't need 2 of those. Let's do a Hex. Alright, we could get enough Pips here. Of course we get another regular Pip. Let me go ahead and just Elemental Blade. Then hopefully we get a power Pip. Do we even need a power? What are we at? We're at like 6? I think we still need a power Pip. But surely we get a power Pip next turn. Right, guys? Right, game? There we go. I'm so scared of what this guy can use. Wow, he used a Hex instead of a weakness. That could have been bad. Why do we always hit ice? I swear I always hit ice now. That barely killed. But we did it. I'm not complaining. Definitely not complaining hitting ice. Even though it is the lowest damage. Who's next? There's someone down here. I don't see anyone. Where are these people hiding? They're supposed to be roaming around here somewhere. I didn't see anyone over there. I don't see anyone. Oh, Andor is way back here. And I'm hitting an invisible... Okay, I'm hitting an invisible barrier. I didn't hit that the first time I did this. Yo, Andor, why do you have invisible barriers blocking you? Please explain. We really can't risk this. I think for this one, we just go for Judgment or something, or Sandstorm. Let's fate him. I might hit individually. Oh yeah, that would have been horrible to use. Hydra. Keep putting traps on him. All right, what do we got? Maybe more power pips? Nope, of course not. Let's just blade. That's what we like to see. More fizzles. Okay. I feel like Spectral Blast here is just not the play. How much would Sandstorm do? Let's do a Sandstorm. You can always follow up hit. I think this will kill the minion, which is really good. Wow, I'm fizzling so much more than the first time that we did the Labyrinth. Oh my god. I did not fizzle this much in the last episode. Okay, they both passed. They felt bad for me. As a noob, level 45 wizard, they felt bad that I keep fizzling. That's the second. I mean, I guess it's the third fizzle of this episode. If you count the previous footage. 1200 to go. Let's just feint judgment. Easy. He still has a good amount of pips. But he's gonna be dead here. Oh my god, this guy's actually out for me. He's using everything. That does so much damage. Kraken is insane. 600? Maybe I should be scared of these storm bosses again. That went crazy. Give me this health wisp and get me out of here. Okay, here's the final boss right here. Well, final roaming boss for now. And we just pulled her. We could do Spectral. Spectral Blast. Oh no, another guy's gonna join. Maybe we'll just Hydra. The Hard Rock Cyclops. I'm fine with this. Alright, nice on the pips. We could... I mean, I could use Hydra next, but I don't know if it's going to kill. That has to be a weakness. It's definitely not going to kill now. Even the death bosses use weakness on us. We love to see it. Especially after I blade. Okay. Kind of just want to hit. Because I think it'll kill the minion. Do some damage to her and then we'll follow up with something. Don't fizzle on me now, baby Buttercup. Maybe hit Storm for once? Storm, please. We will take it. There's not ice. Dang, I kind of have to feint. Let's just feint. I think I have another blade though, like a regular blade. Yeah, I do. I need another power pip. Then I could use Spectral Blast. It's crazy how much less damage we've taken in this fight compared to the Storm fight. There we go. Hitting Storm. Doing tons of damage. I am getting low on mana, though.
Excellent work. It sounds like they've learned from their mistake. Such a pity that Dragonspyre had to pay for it. I'm not so sure if I should let you see the Dean. When we rounded him up, he had no regrets about what he'd done. He's either cold-blooded or just plain crazy. No good will come from talking to him. You've earned the right to speak with him, though. So here's the key. Use it on the center pedestal to raise the bridge to his cell. Just watch out for that one. He's tricky and as nasty as they come.
Look at that. We still got 1200 XP. We get another 1200. So I will take it. I'll take the XP even though we're doing this again. You can do dungeons twice. Still get a good amount of XP from it.
Hello there, young wizard. I don't get many guests here. As a point of fact, I get no visitors, not a single living soul. So believe me when I say I'm pleased to see you. What brings you here? Let me guess. You want me to admit you to Dragonspyre Academy, correct? There should be no troubles there. They threw me in jail, but they never fired me.
That's kind of crazy.
Excellent then. Since the Titan's army destroyed Dragonspyre, student enrollment is down. We can use the fresh blood.
Yeah, it's definitely down. There's like no people left alive. There's hardly any people alive.
If I'm to help you, then you must do something for me. Just a little mercy for an old man in this cold dungeon cell.
Do you guys think it's cold in here? With all the fire and the lava? Do you think it's even cold in Dragonspyre at all? Now that I think of it.
Please go to the tower outside and retrieve my cloak. During the circumstances leading up to my arrest, it ended up atop the tower outside.
See, right there we can already tell he's lying because he says his cell is cold. There's no way it's cold. But whatever. We have to go get his cloak. Cloak and dagger. From the property master. I'm getting scared of the mana situation. I'm gonna have to like port to the Basilica or something to refill mana.
You cannot have these things I guard. You must destroy me to take them.
Okay, this fight is kind of difficult because this guy is Storm. And I can't risk using any of my other spells. I need to put in Tribunal. We for sure need Tribunal. I could even put in Spirit Blade for it. But we need this. I kind of want... And then I can't hit with Balance. I really can't use Judgment either. What is my other one? I could use Spectral Blast on the other guy. Let me put in like 2 of these. Then we got blades, we got plenty of traps. Actually, let me put in 1 more hex for the other guy. I'm not taking any chances on this one. Sandstorm is pretty bad to use. I think this should do it. I'm not even at full health, but whatever. We're gonna try to just individually take these guys out. Let's see. I could take out the minion like ASAP. How much buffs do you think we need for the minion? Maybe Hex and Blade? I mean, if this hits Storm right now, it would kill him. Let me enchant and see. I could... Even if it hits 500... I think this will kill. Let's try to kill this guy. There we go. That's the strat. Now this guy gets a spiritual tribunal. Start buffing for that. Why does he keep passing? I'm kind of scared. What do you guys think? Massive Kraken incoming? Should I not use Feint? I'm gonna predict the Kraken and not Feint. Yeah, so obvious, dude. You're sitting there passing, trying to save up for the Kraken. Still does a lot. Now I'm gonna Feint. Okay, how much health does this property master guy have? 3,200. I only have 2 hits left. This is... Yeah, we need 2 feints. I should have put in 2 tribunals. Myth shield. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna be real. If we hit myth here, I really didn't prep for this. I'm completely reliant. Yeah, if this hits myth, I think we have to reset this battle. I need to get mana. I should have put in like... I mean, not 3 tribunal. I should have put in at least 2. 3 seems excessive. If this hits myth, it's just... Okay, I don't think it did. It did not hit myth. It hit death? That was so lucky. Truly. My luck, for once, actually worked out there. Oh, we are out of mana. We got nothing left. It costs 10 every time to teleport. And we're getting hit with this massive Halloween loading screen. Halloween in April, by the way. It's almost mid-April, and we're getting hit with Halloween events and Halloween loading screens. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think I can move here. Maybe I can talk to him. It says talk to him. That, I don't even know if that did anything.
Your first day, and you get the highest marks in show and tell. I'm most grateful for this cloak. It keeps the chill away. I'm afraid my demands haven't been entirely met. In addition to the restoration of my cloak, I'd like my old staff back. I require it to admit you into this school. My staff was taken by a guard who now patrols deep in the detention center. Take this. It should get you through his gate.
The Dean passes a small key to you.
What's that? You don't want to help me? I suspect what you're up to is far more important than any punishment they're inflicting on me. So tell me, young wizard, how badly do you want admission into Dragonspyre Academy and the portal stone that comes with it? If you wish it, you'll do as I say.
This is straight up blackmail. A student or a prospective student is getting blackmailed by this man who thinks it's hot in this cell when it's clearly, or he thinks it's cold in this cell when it's clearly hot. Okay, we are out of mana. We need to go to the Basilica and just stockpile some stuff here. All right, so I got full mana, full health, didn't get potions, but I think we'll be okay. Go through the Gate of Despair. Over to this guy, another roaming boss that we have to defeat because the Labyrinth loves these type of bosses. You have to just find him somewhere over here. There he is. Ice boss. Hold up. I can't just run in. Ice boss. Definitely don't want these. We can just hit with bounce spells. I don't really... I mean, this would be okay to use. Let's just use balance spells. Let's go with Judgment, Sandstorm. Probably not Hydra. I need like another hit just in case. I need to start putting in like backup hits. Like this. I think this should be enough. Because like when the boss is elemental, I'm so scared to use Hydra. And I don't have like another good AoE besides Sandstorm at this level. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to level 48 and get a better spell. Better AoE. But we're not quite there. think we'll just go with Sandstorm. Let me put up Hex and then probably Faint on this guy. We're making our way through the labyrinth, though. We're getting there. We're not done yet. I think there's one more boss after this. Nice. Okay, I want a Sandstorm. It's definitely not going to kill him, but that's okay. We got plenty of judgments. He's really going to weakness. Okay, I was about to say, that's insane for him to weakness the turn I hit. Why do you even have that spell? Why do you even have Scorpion? I just fizzled again. This is... Dude, I'm about to start getting mad. This is my second time through the labyrinth, and the first time didn't go anywhere near this bad. I did not fizzle this many times. I really didn't. It could have gone worse, though. If I would have hit Myth on that last boss, you know, I gotta be happy with what we've been given. But this is a crazy amount of fizzles. Please. My accuracy isn't that bad. Okay, good thing is we have a lot of pips for Judgment. That would have been Tower Shield. Thankfully, it's not. We're just going to Faint Judgment. Faint into Judgment right here. Nice. That guy's down. I got a Hydra Jewel. Okay. Let's see. I need to get a Wisp first before I report back. How many? Wait, the boss just spawned twice. There's two of them. He cloned himself. Maybe he's the Hydra. You kill him and two more spawn in his place. Get me out of here.
Well, my young friend, you've returned my staff to me. It looks a bit worse for wear, but should be functional still.
Why do you need it? To defeat me?
I am without a third of my badges of office. You have provided my cloak, my staff, and now I need the battle crystal. It's being stored in detention for safekeeping. Could you return it to me? You're understandably reluctant about so arming me, but let me put your mind at ease. I have a portal stone and can escape at any time. I will give you that stone if you restore my belongings to me. So, to detention with you, and don't come back without my battle crystal.
Yeah, I guess we're just forced to do what this guy says. At least this one is not a boss. This is the first one that's just walk and collect something. So that's the good part. But then, of course, you know, we fully arm this guy, and guess what he's going to do? Yeah, of course he's going to attack the student. So we got to be ready for that. The student that helps him.
You've done it! With my cloak, staff, and battle crystal, I feel like the Dean of Admissions once more. Minus the power to decide who becomes a student. And with that, I'm afraid that I will have to deny your application into Dragonspyre Academy. My condolences, young wizard.
Yep, that's it. I'm gonna be happy destroying this guy with a massive judgment to his face.
Unfortunately, you won't be getting that portal stone either. It's only
I'm gonna beat it out of you.
End your application with your defeat. This is only the start.
Okay.
My name will echo throughout this spiral as the one who destroyed it. And you were my unwitting accomplice.
You're death, right? I could take you out easily with Spectral Blast. If I can find it, once I find Spectral, there we go. Then you're done for. Let's go with this. This is plenty. He's not even that bad. I feel like the other fights in the Labyrinth are harder than this guy. Even though he does have 6,400, we're just gonna use everything. Unless he uses a weakness first turn. You know, that's actually one thing I didn't think of. Silly me. Should have realized that he would use it first turn. First chance that he gets. I really am gonna just have to hit through it. I didn't pull my Scarab, and I can't skip a turn here. It's whatever. I got a lot of stuff in. A lot of hits. Could have just hit with Scorpion. Waste my Hex. Oh, I did draw it. Should I just use it? What can I discard here? I can discard the Scorpion. You know what? Let's just see. See how much this does. I'm willing to do it because we haven't used like a feint or anything yet. So it's not a huge deal. Dude, I'm actually gonna start getting heated. Like, this guy thinks it's cold here. No, it's hot in here. My room's starting to heat up. Especially with these fizzles. Why am I fizzling so much? My gear did not change. I swear my percent chance to fizzle is 6%. Okay, we're gonna have so many power pips. We need to start putting up feints. This guy is gonna get smacked with like a max pip judgment. It's over for him. Double feint. I don't care. Just keep giving me power pips. That's what we like to see. Hex next. Hex does more than a blade. Yeah, enjoy that weakness. If I get another power pip, I think we can just hit. Should we hit anyway? I could literally just follow up. If it doesn't kill, we can follow up with anything. I have 2 more big hits. Are you for... This guy is insane. Okay, he did not spam me with weakness this much. That is crazy. How much is this gonna do? It still killed even with weakness. Oh my god.
You're better than I thought you'd be. I'm sorry for deceiving you, but I couldn't remain in there for another day. When you came to see me, I saw a way out. But to do so, I needed to provoke you into a duel. You have more than earned membership in the Academy. The Portal Stone is yours. Perhaps you will undo the doom I brought upon this place. Now in defeat, I am free to leave this place and go on to face my ultimate destination. I wonder what awaits me.
I truly don't care, bro.
You find a Dragonspyre Academy portal stone hidden among the Dean's possessions.
At least we got some XP out of that. Not a ton, but we did get, you know, good amount. Okay, what I'm going to do now, that is the end of the Labyrinth. I'm going to go and cut to when I, in my previous recording, go up and get the final dialogue after the Labyrinth. So I'm going to cut to that, and then we'll end the episode.
Congratulations on your admission to Dragonspyre Academy. Talk to the headmaster. Please follow the road through the Crucible into the main Academy Square. Go through the large double doors emblazoned with dragons. You will need to enroll in one of the Academy's schools to begin your studies. Enjoy your time here at Dragonspyre.
I really have not been enjoying my time in Dragonspyre. But that is going to do it, guys. That is the end of the episode. We will start Dragonspyre Academy next time. Thank you guys for putting up with everything that happened in this episode with the audio stuff. But I think it sounds fine now, so I'll just go with this in the future. But thank you guys so much. If you made it all the way through the end of this video of the Labyrinth, definitely leave a like on it. Subscribe for more Wiz videos in the future. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.